Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Days, I suppose. Though I shouldn't complain, as God sees fit to punish me. The divine plan was set out for each of us as you saw, and not as we
You could ask the front wagon if you would like. He's quite a knowledgeable fella. Assists me with several technical issues in our city.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine. A lawyer is an honest employee.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Both against roads and for them.
I already have.
We should protect and encourage streets, since we live by them.
Sir, Black Mall had sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
Tom Kate, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book him. For Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. If I can get more by her staying in England.
Betty has brought more goods into our locked year than any private again. And in truth, it is a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, live her 12 months longer. I love to let women skate. A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly, because the breed of the game depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she was trained up as a young man. 'Tis woman that seduces all mankind. Like her we first were taught our evening art. A very light sheets when those cheeks fall. She tricks us of our money with her heart. 'Tis woman that seduces all mankind. Like her we first were taught our evening art. A very light sheets when those cheeks fall. She tricks us of our money with her heart.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
Such courage of
We run for prey and practice every form to drive. Streets of love like law are one
Burning
Well, used to be. So
I make haste and use it, boy. And let my friends know what I intend. Well, I love to make them easy one way or other.
You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Come, please!
That man there! Seize him!
Whatever's happened?
But I've done no wrong! I searched him! Any weapons?
I beg your pardon. Did you notice anyone suspicious coming from that gate?
Peace, friends, there is no danger!
Please! Try to
Peace, friends, there is no danger!
It happened right at that balcony.
What are those men doing in there?
I'm staying where it takes.
Peace, friends, there is no danger! Move! Imbecile!
Where are you going?
I'll search in on here. You search down there. Very well. Find anyone, give a shout.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that to be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.